In this tutorial, we are going to review how to update your address, phone number, and email address in the Bridge system. So the first thing we need to do is log into Bridge. Remember that your C number has to be a capital C and your PIN number is a 6-digit number that you chose. From there, we're going to go to Personal Information and then View Address and Phone Number. You can see here that the current address is a South Street Martinsburg address. If that is no longer our address, we're going to come here and click on Update Address and Phone Number. The first thing we need to do is tell the system that you no longer live at that address. So click on Current, and the first thing that you're going to do is enter the end date, which is generally today's date. You do have to put this in a specific format so that it does not kick back out to you. So it's just going to be month slash day slash year. You don't have to change anything else on this screen, and then click on Submit. Now it tells us that there is no address in the system for us. So we need to actually insert an address to tell the college where we live now and where we should be getting our mail. You have the option of 3 different types. Emergency contact, which is going to be if something happens to you while you're on campus. This is a person that we can contact if we need to get a hold of someone. There is also a mailing and a permanent address. Whichever one you have, we will send the mail to the mailing address first and then your permanent address second. If it is the same address, you only have to enter one. So what we're going to do is we're going to enter a permanent address because our physical location is also where we'll receive our mail. So once you click Submit, from here you just have to enter today's date. From there, we're just going to enter our street address, the city, state, and a zip code. You do have to enter a county, and since Martinsburg is in Berkeley County, you just have to enter Berkeley. You do not need to update the nation. You do need to put in a phone number. We do suggest that you enter your cell phone number in case we do need to text you about certain items. You're going to enter your area code and then all 7 digits of your phone number in the phone number section. Generally, the extension box is not used. Once you've entered all that information and double checked it, just click on the Submit button and you'll now see that our current address is listed as Apple Harvest Drive in Martinsburg. Now, if you also don't have an emergency contact, you will want to enter an emergency contact as well. Use the drop-down box to select emergency contact and then click Submit. Again, you can enter today's date. In line 1, you're going to want to put that emergency contact name. Otherwise, we're not going to know if we have to call them what we should call them by. You can also enter their relationship to you, put their address, the city that they live in. This could be the same and it could be different than you. It does not have to be the same. You're going to enter the state, the zip code, and then you are going to enter their phone number in case we need to get a hold of them. Once you've entered those items, you can click on Submit, and now that you can see your address and phone numbers, you have your current permanent address where you're going to receive your mail, as well as your emergency contact if something happens. Now to look at our email addresses, you're going to go back to Personal Information and click on View Email Address. You can see that your Blue Ridge email address is always going to be your preferred one because this is where we are actually going to email you all your important college information. If for some reason we cannot get a hold of you at that email address or your phone number, we may need to use your personal email address, and you can update that here the same way that you updated your address. If you would rather do this in person by paper, you can come into the welcome desk and there's a form that you can actually sign that we will change your address and or your email address for you. If you have any questions, again, stop by the welcome desk and we'll be more than happy to help you.